Hi, Fred, FR5ED, Silent 5, with a beer review. I don't believe I've reviewed this yet. This is another one that came in the variety pack, the Sierra Nevada IPA variety pack. This one is Snow Wit White IPA. Prior to this, I had done the Blindfold Black IPA. So we have a black and a white IPA. The commercial description on this one, let me get there, says thus: you don't need a magic mirror to see the lure of this beer. It's brewed with 7 varieties of experimental dwarf hops. These hops are so called because of their uncommon growing methods, shorter hedge-growed rather than tall trellis systems. That yields a denser heap of cones with a unique flavor that diverge from their full-grown botanical counterparts. Anyway, it rates a 91 overall and an 82 in style after 132 ratings on Rate Beer. And on Beer Advocate, an 84, which is good, after 374 ratings. It is 5.7 ABV, and it's only 40 IBUs. Not a lot for an IPA. But let's open it and check it out and see how different it is from other IPAs. Nice and light coming out of there, which is not to be unexpected for a double negative there. Nice and clear, quite clear, and it looks, it's like a filtered wit beer. It's like a very light honey color, dark straw color, about a 2-finger head, and that head is somewhat dense, but not super dense. Got a mixture of different size bubbles, mostly small to medium. Okay, and let's give it a smell. Interesting. Kind of lemongrass and bread. Not much citrus, not much pine. I don't know what these dwarf hops, I'm not even sure where they're from. So I'm not getting hit in the face with hop aromas, but I am smelling, some citrusy, lemony, but not the big, bursts that you get usually. One more sniff and then we'll taste it. Let's give it a taste. Interesting. They didn't mention what yeast they used, but there's something about that reminds me of just a little of Little Something Wild Ale by Lagunitas. It's almost like there's a Belgian yeast maybe that was used, but there's plenty of hop bitterness. And the flavor, there is a blend of that lemongrass flavor along with the cracker bread type malt taste. It's interesting. Let me taste again and see what I've gone. Oh, that's an IPA, a familiar IPA. It's not familiar. I would not, definitely, well, they have it categorized as an IPA. It's not I wouldn't call it a West Coast style IPA for 2 reasons. One is that Belgian yeast type flavor in there, and the other is it's missing that big burst of American hop aromas, the citrus, the pine, tropical fruit aromas. It's kind of one-dimensional lemongrass, lemony type aroma, and then that the malt coming through too. Very interesting. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just I think Sierra Nevada, I think West Coast style IPA. It's quite hoppy, so that's true to their nature. It's good. It's at 5.7%. It's almost a session beer, and I could see, especially on a summer day, having 2 or 3 of these in a session. People define sessions differently, but anyway, it's nice. It's interesting. It's a good change of pace from the Torpedo and the Pale Ale and others I've had from Sierra Nevada. Like them all. And this is Fred, FR5ED, with Sierra Nevada Snow Wit White IPA. Over and out.